Hello everyone, Lauren Thompson here, back again to give you all the updates on your fellow Friars. You guys were busy this month, but then again, you guys are busy every month. So let's get started and talk about all the fun the Friars have had in the last few weeks. So 35 Friars headed to Wisconsin for 5 stellar days of golf, including rounds at the club at Lac La Belle, Erin Hills, Sand Valley, the Sandbox, Mammoth Dunes, and the fabulous new Lido course. The group partook in many Wisconsin delicacies, including spotted cow beer, black cow milkshakes, meat sticks, dollar tacos, dollar brats, $2 ice cream sandwiches. That sounds so great. Heavenly fried cheese curds as well. Now, I, for one, am ready to go back, and I'm not sure that these guys ever really left. All right, so Friars Dan Luton and Dan Bruni finished near the bottom of the pack in our competition, but led the field in questionable fashion choices as evidenced here. Ooh. There was a competition that took place over 2 rounds. Teams made up of 2 Friars competing in 36-hole net best ball format were paired with competitors at the PGA Championship. In the end, the stellar play of John Schmidt, Craig Hecht, alongside the long-hitting Bryson DeChambeau, took home the trophy with a score of 27 under par. Check out this fine photo, courtesy of Friar Dan Astrachan. Hang it in the Louvre, guys. Congratulations, fellas. Well, the trip also saw Friar Mike Ray scorch the brutal Erin Hills with an even par 72. Meanwhile, Friar Shannon Trakenshoe carded her lowest round ever on Mammoth Dunes with an 88. Friars Joe Kelly and Paul Palermo took home closest to the pin honors on the Sandbox. Now, as tradition, Don leaves us with some things that he learned this week. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. So, Bag of Sand winner Laura Yalanis had more putts at Eagle than Don had for birdie. Mammoth Dunes is a hell of a good time, just ask Shannon Trakenshoe. 6 golfers in a group is more fun than 4. How about Art Porcelli? He still hasn't figured out where the next hole is on the Lido. Mark Foster has never met a stranger. Mike Diamond may or may not be related to Neil, but he does sing a mean rendition of Sweet Caroline. Hey, who doesn't? Craig Hecht's feet move more than Scotty Scheffler's. Ken Creed and Tom Cupido are tougher than all of us. Kudos to our most seasoned Friars for making it 36 holes on a hot Saturday. Paul Palermo knows his vino. Bratwurst and tacos taste better when they are $1 a piece. Chris Blevins does not own a Friars trophy, at least yet. David Astrachan's skills as a photo editor are second to none. Dan Luton takes more naps than a house cat. Number of cookies I ate at Erin Hills is greater than the number of bogeys Mike Ray made at Erin Hills. And Wayne Larrison may be pound for pound our longest hitting Friar. All right, so join your Friar friends on our first visit to the state of Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. Our trip will focus around one lake in particular, though, Gull Lake, situated 2.5 hours north of Minneapolis International Airport. The area has been a hotspot for golfers and families for generations, and we will be staying at the award-winning lakefront Cragun's Resort. This trip is going to feel like a step back in time. You're going to love it. A summer camp with your Friar brethren, long days, warm hospitality, and some fantastic golf. We'll enjoy 5 rounds of golf and complimentary access to the on-site 9-hole par 3 course. We have 2 rounds lined up on both championship 18-hole courses at Cragun's. The Lehman and the Dutch courses are both designed by Minnesota boy Tom Lehman himself, and both have been totally redone with new greens and fairways in 2023. We have 18 holes next door at the award-winning Classic course at Madden's, and another round at the Arnold Palmer-designed Deacon's Lodge. Now, in addition to all of that, we have 13 holes at one of the top par 3 courses in the country, the Gravel Pit. All of these are ranked as a top course in the state. We kick things off with a private dinner cruise on the lake. This is one of the best values on our 2025 calendar. You've got 4 nights, 2 dinners, breakfast daily, 5 rounds of golf, free golf on the resort's 9-hole par 3 course, and some sweet Friars swag as well. We hope to see you there. Now, there are lots of great lakefront watering holes to explore and meet the locals. This will undoubtedly be a unique Friars experience. Next up, Our latest partner spotlight, Youth on Course, the nonprofit providing youth with access to life-changing opportunities through golf, announced the launch of its 9th annual 100-hole hike fundraising initiative. Supporters will play 100 holes in one day, you've probably heard of this before, at over 10 courses across the United States and Canada. The hikes will kick off on August 26th on the East Coast at the Cradle at Pinehurst Resort and culminate on the West Coast at the Hay at Pebble Beach Resort on November 11th. This includes the first ever premier Canadian hike at the Nest at Cabot Cape Breton. Also new this year, participants can enjoy playing and fundraising as a team. Whether you prefer to play the 100 holes as a relay with your friends or take on the challenge solo, every hole competed and every single dollar raised will help ensure that youth have affordable access to the game of golf. Registration is open now, folks, so sign up today or donate to a hiker at the link on your screen. And now, spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of friardom, the thrill of a 4-foot gimme, and the agony of a shank, the human drama of athletic competition. This is Friars in the Wild. We begin in Milwaukee, where Friars Club captain Art Porcelli headed to the world-famous Mater's German restaurant. As the old saying goes, everything is bigger in Wisconsin. You've heard that one, right? No? Okay, maybe it's just me. All right, next we head to Annapolis, Maryland, where Friar Andrew Argandona and Robert Brilliant hosted the first Friar Friday of the year at the U.S. Naval Academy. As seen here, the crowd was in a great mood, but apparently the scores were so bad they implemented a don't ask, don't tell policy for the round. Yikes. Now in Flagler Beach, Florida, Friars Kevin Lewis and Don Bostic got the families together for some homemade ice cream on a hot summer night. Now, the hardest working man in friardom, David Kidd, took a break from work to travel to Louisville for the PGA Championship. He said all the cops he met were very friendly. Maybe it was just Scotty Scheffler. All right, so in Aiken, South Carolina, 15 friars gathered at the Tree Farm for 2 days of fun hosted by Friar Quan Quo. We hope to return again in 2025. Friar Paul Cavanoki made his way through Aiken and paid a visit to the Tree Farm where Friar All-Star Brett Bodie toted his bag around for the day. Very cool. And finally, we head to High Point, North Carolina, where Friars young pro Anna Redding has made a big career move, signing on to be the new assistant golf coach for the ladies team. A huge congratulations to you, Anna, and best wishes on your next chapter. All right, everyone, that does it. We are done with another edition of your Friars Insider. Summer is off to a very hot start, as you can see, and we don't anticipate the action slowing down anytime soon. As always, I'm Lauren Thompson, and I'll see you next time.